How's it going, guys? Welcome to another video of my 2K25 series where we look at eliminated teams in the playoffs and see how we can maybe get a better roster together to win a championship with a 3-year timeline period. In this episode, we'll be covering the, drumroll please, if you don't already know from the title of the video, the Minnesota Timberwolves. So, Minnesota, team who's made it to the Western Conference Finals twice the last 2 years, ultimately couldn't get it done, couldn't get the fourth win in the series to advance to the conference, or to the finals, rather. But yeah, I think last year, I'm trying to remember how many games the Mavs series went for them. I feel like it was like a 5 or 6 game series then. Don't really think they put up much of a fight compared to this year, or other way around, I should say. I think they put more of a fight last year than this year. But yeah, they lost to the Thunder in 5. Honestly, I think because we are at the helm here, I think the problem on this team was Rudy Gobert. I mean, 2 points for your starting center. Like, he's already kind of, look at the minutes he's been getting as well. Like, he's just not the aggressive player that showed up in that Lakers series. Like, just looking at his past games here, look, real quick. All right, yeah, so 2 points, 13 points. So in the entire Thunder series, he only had double digit points once. Was held to 3 rebounds one game, 5 in another. It's just insane. And then you look at the Lakers series, 27 and 24. Like, what happened? He has one good game all these playoffs, truly. 17-8, I'll give it to him. 2 games that he looked to be an 86 overall player, but like for the most part, he just sucked. I don't know what it was with him. He's averaging 10 rebounds per game in the regular season. So what's the deal, right? 58% from the field when he's shooting 66 otherwise. All of his numbers were down in the playoffs. Like I have no answer to why he performed in that way. But anyway, Mike Conley, for the sake of this video, I feel like he's an integral part of this team. We're going to override that retirement. I don't think he's leaning toward retirement just yet. I think he's maybe 1 year left in the NBA. But yeah, we're going to see with Mike Conley and this team how far we can go in 3 years. So, Timberwolves picks, we have the Detroit pick at 17. Believe that is it. Minnesota pick. Jazz have our own pick. Okay, so picking 17 in this draft. Chris Finch is locked up for another 2 seasons. So, yeah, I mean, just looking at this roster, Randle stepped up, I think, in a big way. Gobert, again, we just talked about it. He really just didn't seem to be that kind of number one piece on this team. And already we're being offered Darius Garland. What a pickup if we do go that route. Just kind of looking at what we can maybe get on the market for Gobert. Not that we're going to trade him maybe right away this season, but I'm curious to see how other teams maybe rate him. So 17th pick and Garland, we'll think about that. I think Jaden McDaniels is one of the elite defenders in the league. I'd like to see a little bit more offensive production from him. Anthony Edwards, he's becoming one of the faces of this NBA. You know, he is consistently compared to Michael Jordan, just in terms of his play style and athleticism. And I'd like to see him be a little bit more ball dominant with this team. I think a lot of times he takes the back seat. I'd like to see him kind of just take over games because I do think he is capable of that. And I think with an older team like this, Conley, Gobert, Randle, I think they were kind of hoping to get a little bit more from him as well. And then Dillingham, he's kind of the future point guard on this team, 8th overall pick in 2024, and he virtually didn't play at all. It was honestly kind of odd. Like, look at how many minutes in games he's playing compared to the regular season. He's getting pretty much good minutes throughout, and then just disappears. Seemed a little bit odd that your top 10 pick isn't playing at all. So I don't know what Chris Finch was thinking there, but yeah, I think he is one of the top coaches in the league. So benefit of the doubt to him, you think he's making the right decisions. But So we got 17th pick in round, or pick 1 in the round 2. Just again looking at some potential trades here. Let's send to our user pick. Our team need probably would be center, if I'm gonna guess. Could get Nolan Traore. Okay. So point guards are pretty much the only players available to us at this pick. So see other rookies that were maybe picked right before. We can maybe trade for John Behringer. Okay. He seems to be a guy that's usually kind of on the trade block as soon as he gets drafted. Austin Newell. Okay. It could be an interesting route we take if we go him. I kind of like the Newell trade, not going to lie. He could back up Julius Randle. Yeah, let's do that. Because, I mean, we do got Naz Reid as a backup center. We got to remember that. He is a free agent, but, yeah, that being said, still can, play around with that a little bit. So, Taj Petway. Do we want to go him? Let's see. Are we getting offered any other rookies here? It doesn't look like it. Okay, what if we did... So Gobert's expired, and Nikhil Alexander-Walker's expired. I'm going to look to bring back those guys. Shannon, okay, 24 years old, 75 overall. Luka Garza, 26. I'm not going to bring him back next year. So we don't need Leonard Miller anymore. And second pick. So, okay, we're getting some offers here. Thomas Sobers. LeBron Phillip. That's funny. Like LeBron James, King James, and then LeBron Phillip, King Phillip. Just kind of, I don't know, random thoughts. So Sobers, what kind of player is Sobers? Let's check out the mock draft here. See what they kind of say about him, if anything. Sobers. From Georgetown, Sobers. Comp, Alonzo Mourning. Okay. Fundamentally sound, hits the glass effectively, shows great promise. Poor decisions at the ball. Okay. So he's not bad. Yeah, I think let's pull the trigger on that trade. We got another young center. Gobert, Reed, Garza. With Garza on the out, Gobert maybe on the out. Yeah, I like that trade. Let's make that one with the Spurs. Okay, and we get a second out of it. Cool. So 2 trades with the Spurs. We get 2 guys I'm pleasantly good with. 72 overall and 74. Okay, Randle declined, Reed declined. All right, so that's going to free up some money here for us. And yeah, it looks like, we'll accept them as well, but not Garza. It's crazy, like Garza, player of the year in college basketball his last year. And yeah, just kind of, I mean, he was an older player, granted, in college, but yeah, I mean, it kind of just makes sense a little bit that he didn't live up to the hype in the pros. Different kind of game played as well. Okay, so Randle, I'm trying to think. So for sure, Randle will look to resign. Okay, we'll give him 35 for 5 years. Let's see. All right, where's top offer? Good. Actually, yeah, I hate that offer we just gave him. Probably like 2 years is what I'd want to do. All right, Alexander Walker, he's 26, 11 for 3. Reed, he's 25. Let's go 3 years, 25 mil, and then revisit Randle real quick. Randle, okay, and then we'll give you 2 years at 35. Or let's do 32. Okay, 2 years at 32. Okay. All right, where's top offer? Cool. Tristan Newton, we're gonna renounce. Bones, Highland. It's weird. I really liked Bones when he was a Nugget, and then my Clippers traded for him. But yeah, he's just kind of taking a back seat here. I don't know what his deal is. Like, it seems almost like he's like a locker room player, or I mean, a locker room problem. Like, if you look at how much he's been traded already. Yeah, it is kind of strange, frankly. Yeah, we're gonna renounce him, I guess. I mean, he's 24, 75 overall. Yeah, he's still not really worth it, I don't think. All right, so we'll bring back Randle, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Naz Reid. Okay, and then what else would we need here? Could get Sam Merrill as a shooting guard. Coffee, Filipkowski, Yabusele. Let's offer Filipkowski. We'll offer. All right. Oh wait, we don't need Filipkowski actually. Yeah, I'm tripping. Okay, so we need a shooting guard or point guard. Let's offer Payne 2 mil or 2 years for 4.25. Okay. So Filipkowski's gonna accept. We'll take that on for sure. All right, let's just go ahead here. Okay, so no Filipkowski. Okay. All right. All right. So we just want to move around some guys here. So we got Conley, Payne, Dillingham. Let's move Donte to the 2. Back up. Edwards. Okay. And then we can get rid of Shannon here. Oops. Alright, so that allows us to get rid of Shannon. Alright, and then, what would we want for Shannon? Small forward probably, yeah. That's going to look like biggest positional need. Vince Williams, Jovic, Brandon Boston, Champagny. Ooh, Ryan Dunn, 22 years old, 77 overall. Okay, maybe. So it's pretty much Dunn or Williams. Let's go Dunn. I don't know much about him, but the 1 year little bit worries me. I don't think this is an even trade. I mean, they're both 2.5 stars, and then we're throwing in a pick. So let's do that first pick, and we'll add second round picks. No, they still won't go for it. Okay. All right. Mike Conley and Martin. No. All right. We'll have the second. Come on, dude. Oh my God, they're going back and forth with me now. All right, back to Shannon. Suns there, right done. Okay, so our roster's set. Correct. Okay, cool. We'll move on here. All right, so year number 1 with this Minnesota team. Definitely think they should be a top 5 team in the West. Honestly, I mean, top 5, that's pretty big range. I think we should be top 3 in the West with the roster we have. Anthony Edwards, still super young, looking to be the face of the league. He's really got to just take over massively here. Gobert, we'll see how he looks after this year. Let's see. He's probably regressed a little bit, huh? No, he's still an 84. Okay. Rather have him start over Reed for now. Randle, 86, still solid. Conley's going to be starting point guard for now. 10 deep. Let's see what that looks like here. Hopefully our rookies are getting some minutes. So Dillingham will be in the rotation. Okay. Sobers, no. Newell, no. So, yeah, by the time this season's over, I'd like to see them get some more time. But, yeah, this is definitely a progressive year. They got to get better overall. Hopefully they can learn on the bench and practice, what have you. We might look to make it a deeper rotation just to get them some more, NBA time. All right, so right now we're 13-2. Lord back bruise out 1 to 2 weeks for a Gobert. So let's see what that might look like here. So with the Gobert out, so Clark done. All right. So yeah, let's because we got an injury here, it's okay if we lose some games, especially with our record. November 21st. Let's go to December 21st. A whole full month with full rotation here. Just want to get some time for our younger guys. Like, we can afford, it's still early in the season. Let's try some things out with our younger squad. We can afford to be a little experimental here just because of our record. So yeah, I mean, we're still playing good. Even our guys are resting in theory. All right, so here we go. So Dillingham's starting now, getting those minutes. So Newell's playing pretty well. Okay. Sobers. So if we go 14 deep, because Randle's out right now. If we go 14 deep, all right. So let's take it every 2 weeks. Let's do every 3 weeks. We'll go down another 1, 2, 3. We'll go down to another player in the rotation. All right, sim through date. All right, 21-6. Great record to have at this point of the year. Beating some good teams here. Beat the Kings, beat the Thunder. Lost to the Spurs, but it was still a close game. You'd like to think with the tight end rotation, we would have been better there. But yeah, we're just trying to fill this roster out. It's year 1 in the sim, so we got a 3-year timetable. But even still, I still believe we're going to be solid going forward. All right, so let's see. Randle's back. Good to see. No injuries right now. So Sobers, with him coming back, yeah, he's lost some minutes there. So per 36, great numbers there. Again, 3 and 2 off the bench. All right, so we're going to reduce it by another 1. 13 deep here, which will take. All right, good. I wanted it to keep Noel in. So Minot will be out of the lineup. Minot, don't know how to pronounce it. All right, so we'll go another 3 weeks here. 1, 2, 3. All right, so that'll take us. Might as well just take it to the deadline. 28-10 through about 30 games. 30-10 through 40 games. Really great start for us. Second in the West. There you go. And again, we're just kind of coming into our 10 deep rotation here. Not quite yet at 10. What are we at? 13, 12, something like that. Suns are offering us Booker for Randle. So that tells you how good of a season Randle's having. If the comparison's at that kind of mark. Huge if we could beat the Spurs here. Nope, we lose by 18. Kason Wallace for Dillingham, no. Hachi for Dillingham, no. All right, 38-12 through 50 games. Really solid stuff. So 4.5 games back from the Spurs, second best record league-wide. Yeah, we're pretty good in our division. That's good to see. Both of us are playing good basketball. All right, so trade deadline is upon us. So 13 deep. Sobers and Minot are not playing. Noel's really making his way up this rotation. So that's good. So 12 deep here. We'll take out Newell. That's shocking, actually. He's putting up 15 and 10 per 36. That's insane. So yeah, both rookies here, center and power forward, putting up a double-double if they're giving starters minutes. So yeah, I'd love to see that play out. All right, so yeah, trade deadline. I don't feel like we need to pull any triggers here. We got a really young team, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip this deadline. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. We'll take it to here, February 26th. Skip the deadline. All right, 39-12 here, 41-12. Yeah, let's make some ground up from the Spurs if we can. We've got 4.5 games back, so we'll see where we're at. Okay, 46-12, still second in the West. All right, so let's check out our rotation again here. All right, so Clark is injured, so that means Newell's back in the rotation. But if we take him out, odds are he's going to be out again, which sucks. Yeah, so Campaign's going to get minutes over him. Although I'd like it to be the other way around, because you already have a backup point guard in here with Dillingham and Conley getting minutes. All right, so another 3 weeks. Let's go. Yeah, and this will actually work out perfectly. Yeah, let's check out contract extensions real quick. So Gobert's still got 2 years. Damn. I mean, let's see what his numbers are this season. Yeah, ouch. He's really taking a backseat. Yeah, I mean, his per 36 isn't bad. His rebounds are up, his points are down. But yeah, I mean, far cry from about pushing three blocks per game. It's getting around 1 a game now. All right, Conley, he'll re-sign. Let's do 4.25. Minot will re-sign. Really team-friendly deal there. We'll do that. All right, so right now, how many deep are we? We're 11 deep. Okay, so take it to here, right? Yeah, March 19th, and then we'll get back to 10. I feel like this little experiment worked out, though. I feel like we did well. Definitely got some minutes for our rookies. Saw that they can put up some good numbers. So 57 and 13 here. And I mean, yeah, if injuries come up in the playoffs, definitely feel comfortable with these guys stepping up later. Yeah, so Newell, Sobers, got it. Done. Man, he's playing really well for us, huh? Actually, not really. I mean, his overall is 80, but yeah, his numbers just aren't the same. I mean, is he getting more minutes or less? Less, granted. Okay. Nas Reed's banged up a little bit. What injury does he have? Pinched nerve in the back. That doesn't sound great. Okay, so we are now at this point, so we will go 10 deep here, which will knock out Campaign from the rotation. Okay. All right, so last 3 weeks to go in the year, 57-13 should definitely get that 60 win season going. All right, so how many games left? About 2 weeks. How many games back are we from the Spurs at this point? Still 4. Wow, so they've been pretty consistent. Okay, so we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games to make up 4 games back. Let's see, even if we win out, I doubt we'll even make it close. So, okay, so we got 1 loss. Let's see, we're still 4 games back. How are we 6 games back? Jesus, Spurs are legit. Damn, okay. 66 and 16, but yeah, the Spurs are looking to like unreal right now. Wemby MVP, Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man Anthony Simons, Defensive Player of the Year for Wemby, Laravia Most Improved, Clutch, Jason Tatum, Popovich Coach of the Year, Aaron Phillips Executive of the Year, 73 and 9 for the Spurs, unreal record. Let's see, any Minnesota Timberwolves here? No, a little shocked by that, and no rookies. Interesting. I feel like our guys played pretty solid to maybe earn that mark, but yeah, I guess it just wasn't there in the end. But I mean, overall record, 7 games back. I mean, we're still number 2 league wide, but yeah, this first team is tough. 66 win season for us. It's got to be a record. Is that best, most wins all time? Surely it is, right? Franchise history, most wins. Yeah, 58 was the previous mark, it looks like. Yeah, so 66 wins, unreal. So, I mean, yeah, we're in the golden era for Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. So, we will play the Kings round 1 and see how we match up here. Pretty much got an advantage across the board. Just center spot and point guard spot is where we got the deficit. But, I mean, they've added Walker Kessler. That was a good pickup for them. Moves bonus to the 4. That'll be interesting to see how we match up with them. But I think top to bottom, our roster should be able to handle this Kings team. Although it is full of some vets, I think we should win it. All right, first game we'll take at home in front of our guys. All right, game 2. Here we go, guys. It'd be great for us to win this first season. I don't think we necessarily have to, just because we have a very young team. I don't think our window is closing really anytime soon. So we'll lose game 2. That's fine. We just gotta do the same thing there. Gotta beat them in was it Golden One Arena, Golden One Center, something like that. I always think I don't even know who the sponsor is. I think it's like some insurance or something. For some reason, I always think of it as like Honey Nut Cheerios for some reason, how the logo looks. But that's just me. Yeah, so we win game 3. Let's see if we win game 4. All right, we lose by 12 game 4. They tied up 2 games apiece. I'm not too worried, honestly. I do think we got some real potential with this team going forward. You know, if we don't win it this first year, it's still not the end of the world. But I do think we shouldn't lose round 1. But 2K does screw you as like a top 2 seed. It's happened time and time again. I've done this enough to see that the odds are probably not what you would expect. So, okay, we'll advance in 6, and we'll play the Warriors round 2. Let's see, any injuries? Donte's out. He's out for the season. Okay, so that's going to hurt us a little bit. Lower left leg stress fracture. Okay. Clark is a little bit banged up. Strained right Achilles. Other than that, our guys are all right. trying to see here. So wait, who's in the rotation now? I guess it's Clark with the injuries. Okay. So yeah, Noel's kind of knocking on the door. Maybe if another injury happens, he'd get some minutes. But all right, so this Warriors team, exact same as they played against us a year ago. Actually, yeah, this was the matchup a year ago. Just kind of realized that. But yeah, they're a better team now based on the seeding. So might have a little bit of our hands full here, but I think just we have size on them. That's really going to hurt them long term. Dillingham's playing now. He wasn't last year, so second year now for the Dillingham. So hopefully he made a big jump from rookie to now. So game two, pretty back and forth, but they'll take it from us in front of our fans. All right, Chase Center is going to be no small task to win here. Pretty much have a full-on halftime lead, up 64 to 44 at halftime. And yeah, that lead is just too much to come back from. So we return the favor, win one on the road here. Up 9 after 1. They're starting to get back into it. All right, so we're up 3 here, top of the fourth. And they'll steal it by 1. 1 point loss for us. Gotta lock down defensively, guys. I know it's the Warriors, but we should on paper beat this team. So in Minnesota, up 4 after 1. Added on to the lead a little bit. So far, we've won every quarter, but still, we will win. Okay, so game 6 here, and just looked. Wow, Spurs lost to the Nuggets in 5. They were a 70-plus win team, so that's really shocking to see that happen. So right now, we have the best record in the league. Let's see if we can move on to the next round as well. So down 10 here, 6.5 to go. We'll lose. They'll force a game 7 here. Okay, this is going to be interesting here. So Mike Conley's our man up front. Donte's still out. Nickeil Alexander-Walker's still got that same injury. Or no, it's a different injury. Clark was injured before. So broken left finger for Alexander Walker. Okay. All right. I'd like to see Newell maybe step in here with minute-wise, just because Randle's eating up a lot of those minutes at the 4. All right, so we're down here by 10 going into halftime, give or take. All right, we're down 6 here late. It looks like they're going to take it. Man, so the two best teams in the league, 66 wins for us and 70-something wins for the Spurs, and we both go down. Warriors are your champions. Wow, they beat the Celtics again. That's insane. Okay, so they went through us and, yeah, just really rode that momentum to the very top. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I was hoping that would be the year. I think it should have been, but yeah, basketball gods had other plans. So we'll advance here. Let's see. Our own pick is owned by Cleveland, but we own their pick. Okay, so it looks like we got a pick swap situation there. Finch locked up for another year. Okay, so we got pick 17, I think? 23, rather. Okay. And second round, 29. Let's just trade out of the 29th pick. We don't really need that. We'll do this one, I guess, with Denver. So yeah, this is the DiVincenzo draft. And yeah, I'm not really sure how deep this draft really is. We're just going to send to the next, or our user pick. So Isaiah Evans, perimeter shot creator, is best available. 20 years old, 6'7", 6'10" wingspan. You know, could be interesting. Perimeter shot creator, 3-point shooting, athleticism, mid range. Let's see, maybe if we trade out, we can't. Okay. Okay, so our small forward situation here, what does this look like? So we got Clark, Dunn, McDaniels, point guard. We got a young point guard prospect. Anthony Edwards is our young shooting guard prospect. Center prospect, we got Sobers. We got a few prospects at the 4. So honestly, I don't know what we might even want in the draft here, which is great to kind of have that luxury. Maybe the only thing I could think of here is yeah, I'm not totally sure here. What could we do here? Honestly, we probably just maybe we just try taking best available here, which would be, yeah, Isaiah Evans. Yeah, so we'll take Isaiah Evans, and let's see. I've never even tried this before, but so we take Evans, let's assume, and then let's see what we could get for him. There we go. I've never actually tried this before, because I don't think we really need another small forward prospect. Keita and Exum, Williams. I mean, if we could get like a solid backup, just to add to some depth on this team, I think that would be pretty cool. Oso Igudoro, Luke Cornett, Marcus Smart. So yeah, nothing really like jumps off the page for me. I mean, this is probably the best trade we could probably get. Could move Exum to the 1 potentially, and then just keep Keita maybe. Given like a young prospect to Celtics, I'm not totally mad about that because it's in the Eastern Conference. If we take out Keita, no, that won't work. Okay, so add Keita back in, and then center wise, yeah, I mean, do they have someone solid for 7 mil? They do. Pritchard. So if we just did Pritchard for this, would they do that? I feel like they would. And then let's add a pick. I feel like this is pretty reasonable, frankly. I'm not sure why they're not really jumping on it. We'll sweeten it a bit. I know he just won 6th man of the year, but I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be mad at this trade if I'm Boston. So worst player on the team. So yeah, we're adding Evans already. Campaign's a part of this. Minot, yeah, he could maybe go. Damn, okay, it's not going to work out then. Alright, so if we just took out Payne and Evans for Pritchard, no pick, we'll just add some seconds. They should accept this. There we go, okay. So you got Payne and Pritchard. I feel like he kind of fits Minnesota more than Boston a little bit. Alright, so we get those guys back in. Yeah, sure, we'll extend Clark. Okay, so Dunn, we still have, okay. Set at point guard. Pritchard's our starter for now. I think he would probably be the backup. Dillingham, I'd like for him to start over him. Edwards at the 2. Okay, DiVincenzo's banged up, but I mean, he still should be alright. Come game 1. McDaniel's done. Okay. So, I mean, what we're kind of left with here, we need a small forward. Like a vet small forward would be great. Like HB maybe could bring him in. Miles McBride available on a custom could do that. Especially with Donte injured, but that would mean we need to trade him. Yeah. Okay. If we moved, yeah, let's move Nikhil to the 3. Keep Donte there, and then we'll, bring in McBride. That'd be pretty sweet team, honestly. Alright, so McBride, okay, he'll go elsewhere. Kings, fair enough. Alright, so Jamal Sheed, Champagny, Mogbo, HB. HB is gonna regress though, is the thing. I would go for that because I think he does get better if I change his position to the 3, but I just think surely he's just gonna regress. And Keita, he's a guy we were thinking about getting, but yeah, they cut him anyway, it looks like. So let's offer Mogba and HB. We'll try this. Sure. 1 year for HB. And then, alright, so if we got both of these guys, we could, in theory, trade. Yeah, we'll trade Minot then. If we got Mogba. Okay, so he went elsewhere. Okay, so we'll sign. Wait, do we got Clark on a restricted? Jalen Clark, 24. Clark. Oh, we do. Okay, so in theory, we'd be bringing him back as well. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, what? We're already maxed out as is. Oh, okay, that's why. So, okay, if we bring HB in, HB's already on the team, alright, and then we'll move him to the 3, so he gets better. So he'd be overdone, I guess. Okay, so then we would trade, I mean, is it, so Clark, okay, 2476. Is that better than Minot? 2476. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's just see what we can get for Minot then. Because if we get a good haul for him, then we wouldn't really need either of them. Yeah, not great. Okay. So in that case, we're just going to renounce Clark. Damn it, I'm so torn here. Wait, we're going to get picks back for him. So let's just do the picks. Okay, and then we'll cap hold here with Clark then. Okay. I think this is the route that makes the most sense, I believe. Okay, Clark, here we go. Clark. Make sure he's not renounced. Clark. Alright, there we go. Alright, so what did we really add there? Pretty much just HB. We traded some guys, but I mean, yeah, honestly, I think this year was more about progression from our guys more than anything. So Conley's sticking around another year, which is good to see. Like to see him get his first ring here. He's one of those guys that I think deserves it for sure. I'm worried about the regression here though. So yeah, Barnes, he regressed a little bit, but moving him to the 3 helped them kind of stay in the rotation a bit. Conley, yeah, he's pretty much out. He's our worst player, it looks like right now. So that's not great. Gobert's 6-man, probably want that flipped. Okay, so let's start the year. Let's go to November 1st, or November 20th, rather. All right, let's see where we're at this point of the year. 73% Cam, 75, solid start, undefeated to start the year. Beat a good Thunder team, lose to the Grizzlies to get our first loss. Okay, I mean, yeah, we're playing good basketball, 11-2 here. We kind of have that luxury to do what we did last year over again. Injury-wise, what are we looking at? Edwards is hurt, knee tendonitis. Okay, day-to-day. So let's go 15 deep here. We'll change that up. Okay, so we'll go December 20th here, soon through date. So 13-2, get some more minutes for our younger guys. No longer rookies, so I'm expecting more of a jump here with these minutes that we're giving them that they necessarily wouldn't not have gotten otherwise. Yeah, 21-2 here. We're playing really good ball here. We even made it to the NBA Cup, but we did lose. But yeah, 23-2 through the first 25 games is, yeah, great start on the season. All right, so we lose 3 in a row there. It's fine. It happens. All right, so 15 deep. So Gobert's hurt now. He's got strained left quad, 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, Conley looks like he's bottom of our rotation here. Yeah, he is. Wow. So yeah, it's kind of sad to see him go like that. All right, so we're at December 20th. We'll go January 20th here. All right, so we are 14 deep here. So at the 20th, we'll go 13 deep and so on until the very end. OG, Ty Jerome. No, we're not going to make that trade. So right now, we're number 1 in the power rank, number 1 in the conference rank. Started the season 5-0 and still kind of around that pacing still to this point as we're here in early January. 29-7. I mean, we're not on pace to have a better record than the Spurs did last year, but I mean, who cares? Because we both lost in the playoffs. So, yeah, regular season records don't matter much as long as you're still able to get like enough home court. Okay. So, Sobers is playing hot. Love to see that. So if you go 13 deep here, let's see what that looks like. So Conley will be out of the rotation. Okay. So then we move on to February 20th. All right, here we go. Continue the sim. Still number one in the league. Payne Pritchard, again, he's back a point. I think that was a smart move. I forgot we made that one. So that was the big splash we made. Let's see, playing Boston, his former team. We win. Awesome. 41-8. So guaranteed to finish the season 500. Got our 42nd win. We will finish the season with a winning record. So pretty much clinched a spot in the playoffs already. We are at the trade deadline, and let's see. Just want to check out extensions here. Contract extensions. Okay, so Gobert's got a 1-1. It's a player option. Donte, he'll be a free agent. Let's do 11-5 for 1. And Conley, I mean, he'll sign the minimum, so I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, Pritchard, he'll look to resign, but we still got some time before we need to address that. Gobert, looking for 20 mil less, so that's good news. Okay, so sim to this spot, February 19th. So 44-9 right now, 45-9. Still racking up these wins here. All right, 47-10 through 57. Great start. We go 12 deep now. Pritchard starting. Any injuries? Clark is out. What's he got? Ruptured Achilles. That's one of those injuries that just sounds bad. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That just sounds terrible. So Sobers, a month from now, he's probably going to be gone. He feels unsettled for not having a contract next season. I mean, granted, he's restricted, I'm pretty sure. Well, is leaning toward resigning. Awesome. So yeah, look at that jump. So he's averaging 20 and 10 if it was per 36. Yeah, and Sobers is playing strong as well. All right, so we'll advance to March 20th or so. Okay, sim through date. Still number one in the West. Love to see that. Huge win against the Thunder. Yeah, we're good at contract extensions. We already addressed that. So, wow, 40-point win against the Kings. But yeah, we beat the Thunder by 40 plus. That's a huge win. Okay, so let's see. Injuries here that we've advanced another month. Dillingham's injured. What does he have? Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Ruptured Achilles. Wow. So you got ruptured right Achilles and ruptured left Achilles. Yeah, that is not good for our team. We're going to go 11 deep here. Yeah, that's scary. That is not good for us. So Sobers will still get that time because of the injuries. All right, we're 16-12 here. So, I mean, we have a chance to win 70 wins, I believe. No, 69 is our best we could do here. 68 is the best we could do. 68 is the best we could do. All right, so we'll finish 68-14. Jokic wins his 4th MVP. Rookie of the Year, Cameron Boozer. VJ Edgecombe, 6-man. Wemby, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved, Jaden Hardy. Steph, Clutch. Kia, Coach of the Year, Chris Finch. Awesome. Love to see that. How did we not get Exec of the Year? That's actually BS. So wow, Luke is on the Bucks now. So okay, they're the team to be in the East, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, I'm surprised no Minnesota Timberwolves. Yeah, wow, got snubbed here, and so right now I think we're 11 deep. Yeah. So okay, we got who did we get back actually? Clark we got back. So be going 10 deep here. All right, so DiVincenzo is banged up. Back spasms 1 to 2 weeks. Dillingham still ruptured Achilles out for the season. So yeah, a little bummed not to see Sobers in the rotation here, because let's see how he did. Yeah, a little bit better numbers, but yeah, the good thing is Newell's there, so love to see that from him. Yeah, he's had a solid second year. Yeah, I think again he'll make that progress later. But yeah, so round one we'll play the Warriors again, who we lost to last year in 7, and yeah, pretty much the same team. Not seeing Kuminga, don't know about him. Don't see Draymond Green hanging around, but we're pretty much have our same starting lineup here. So game 1 we take, game 2 we're up 2-0. Game 3 we win and we sweep them in 4. So that's the answer we wanted against the team we faced off against just a year ago. All right, Houston, round two, Reed Shepherd, Green, Brooks, Thompson, and Shen Yun. Yeah, really no changes with that Houston team. Van Vliet's not the starting point guard anymore, but I think on paper we should win this series. Up 2 games to 1, 3 games to 1, 3 games to 2. We win in 6, and we'll be facing off against the New Orleans Pelicans. So Pelicans definitely a different looking team. They no longer have Brandon Ingram. They've added Shaden Sharp and Lillard. Wow, so they added some more Trailblazers because a couple years ago they added C.J. McCollum. I wonder if he's still there. But yeah, so they've added some Blazers to pair with Zion. And yeah, see, just matchup wise. So yeah, we got advantages at the 3 and the 2, pretty close at the 5 and the 1. Yeah, big disadvantage for Randle against Zion. But I'm thinking we got a better depth overall, so this is going to be a real test. One down, think we've seen yet in these playoffs, so we'll see how we do against them. But down pretty big here, and yeah, we're not going to come back in this one. Lose by 9 in the very end. Game 2, can't lose both of these games at home. That would not be good for us going forward. All right, we're down 14, heading into the fourth. Yeah, they're looking real strong here. Don't know what's happening. Oh, Edwards is out. Okay. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. He played 2 games for us, and he's out. So his injury is sprained right knee. Dillingham season still. Yeah, so that's worst case probably, having our star go down. But hopefully we got enough star power to keep this series interesting. So far, Pelicans beat us on the road. They'll take game 3. So yeah, really big hole here. I mean, yeah, just not the season we wanted from the record we've had the last 2 years. Again, sucks to make it this far conference finals and to potentially lose again, third time in 4 years, not make the finals. Honestly, at this point, you really gotta call into question coaching if this happened in real life, and that's on me too because I'm partly responsible if I'm the GM. But so we avoid the sweep, force a game 4. Hopefully, we can win enough to get Anthony Edwards back in it, but we're down big here in the fourth, and we'll be eliminated. Yeah, so that sucks. Pelicans sweep the Hornets in 4. Yeah, just yeah, it sucks that that's how it turned out. Yeah, so Conley will retire. I don't blame him this time. You know, just not enough time to get it done for him. And HB will retire as well. It sucks. We signed him for another year, but he's kind of seeing 3 conference finals in 4 years, not even make it to the finals at once. I get it, Conley. We're sorry. But yeah, that's going to be, if we can't win it next year, that's going to be the biggest question mark this series, or this sim. Yeah, just a real letdown not to get him his first ring. But yeah, Chris Finch, did we bring him back? He's got an 80% interest, so kind of fuck him, right? If he's got an 80% interest with this team, it's like he doesn't buy that this roster is championship quality. So yeah, it's kind of weird. He's not 100% in on this team. We'll offer Nick Nurse here, and then let's also offer Ty Lue. Why not? Okay, and let's see. Finch will come back, but yeah, I mean, kind of weird. A little letdown for him to only have 80% interest. Yeah, but okay, so we sim no picks this last draft. Gobert accepted his contract, so yeah, that sucks. I understand it, but yeah, I would have maybe liked to get a little bit some help here with the money. So we'll bring back those guys. All right, Bird, you're right. We still got Randle, Clark. All right, so Randle was looking. Yeah, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I understand he's looking for these big contracts. I just don't know if this is sustainable. And I mean, look at how much money Gobert's getting here. Granted, Naz Reid's getting a lot of money too, and he's not like really helping as much as I hope him to. Just want to see what we can maybe get for him. Not a ton of options, frankly. I think honestly, what we just need to do is run it back with this team Clark, we don't have restricted on him, I'm guessing. Okay. And then center-wise, what are we looking at here? We want to bring back Sobers. Yeah, he's restricted. Okay. Just wanted to double check on that. So we lost Conley, so we need a new point guard. Morris, 4-star system match. Giuseppe, or Gillespie rather. Aaron Holiday. Let's do Exum because we can move Donte to the 1 if we need to. Okay, so then that would work there. Okogie, he was a former Wolf, I'm pretty sure. So let's look to bring him back. Excuse me. Power forward, Kenrich Williams. No, so he was with the Hawks last year. I'm pretty sure. How do you do? Yeah, he didn't do good there really. Didn't play a lot, to be fair to him. All right, Kenrich. Yeah, let's offer Kenrich 1 year. Okay. Actually, we don't need Kenrich if we bring back. Oh no, we do. Do we? Yeah. Okay. Okay, Okogie will go to the Warriors. Okay, so we need another center. And guess who's a free agent? Towns. But yeah, we're not going to get him. Honestly, after watching the Knicks series and the Pacers in real life, he just looked like one of the lowest IQ players I've ever seen, to be perfectly frank. I never really watched like Wolves games that closely, but if he's been playing with that for Minnesota for all these years, I don't blame Minnesota for trading him. Like that just seemed like a crazy pick. I feel like they got rid of him for good reason. And there's a rumor that the Bucks missed him. Yeah, they just like forgot to pick him up. But anyway, more on that in the next episode. But okay, so Mo Bamba we signed, Reed, Gobert. Why did we sign Bamba? That was stupid. Because we still have Sobers. Okay, that was really stupid. All right, so shooting guard, shooting guard, shooting guard. Yeah, we'll move Donte to the 1. Donte will go to the 1. Okay, and then yeah, Exum at the 2. No, actually, let's move him to the 3. I'm thinking. Yeah, let's move him to the 3. Okay, there we go. All right, so then now, yeah, we're just waiting on Sobers and Clark. Okay, waiting on Sobers and Clark here. So actually, we don't need Bamba, but we just signed him, so fuck it, we'll just cut him. Whoops. Okay. All right. So we cut Bamba. All right. Oh well. Sobers and Clark will bring back. All right. We'll just make sure that they're under the cap. I'm just double checking here. So restricted. Wait. So Clark, Birdier. Yes. Okay. So I hope so. Yeah. We should be, in theory, we should have Sobers back here next year. I don't know why we wouldn't. I don't know why we would either, because 2K always sneaks up on you here. We definitely want Sobers and Clark back. 2K can hear me. Thank you. All right. So last year of the sim, let's see what we can do here, guys. It's kind of been a little bit of a letdown so far. We keep having great records in the regular season, but just can't get it done in the end in the playoffs. So no Mike Conley this time. So just checking out the rotation here. Randle, Reed. Wow, so Gobert is really regressing here. Okay, Dillingham's still out with the ruptured Achilles. Really? Wow, okay. Yeah, that was a serious injury. Yeah, okay. Newell, he's out of the rotation now. Interesting. And Sobers is in the rotation. All right, so we'll sim ahead with this regular season. Let's not play around with the whole sim every few months thing. Just don't have that time, I guess. Okay. Claxton for Reed. I don't like it. I like how Reed gives us a little bit some pacing or spacing. Yeah. At this point, we're gonna keep our core together. I don't want to blow anything up. We've proven that we get good records year in year out. Right now, we're still number one power ranking and conference rank. So yeah, like literally, we've just been falling apart in the falling apart in the playoffs. Like nothing wrong with that, but yeah, there is something wrong with that inherently, because you don't want to fall apart in the playoffs. But yeah, so we won the NBA Cup this time. Last year we lost in the NBA Cup. Maybe that's the good luck we needed. Maybe that proves we could go the distance um, in playoffs. Yeah. Wait, I'm kind of shocked actually. Oh, no, actually it makes sense. Never mind. I'm tripping. I'm totally tripping here. Okay, 13-7 should be able to win it all. I think. Hopefully. Third year of the sim here. Hopefully we could get it done. We choked the last 2 years. Don't know why. Honestly, we re-signed Chris Finch, but maybe he's just not the answer to this Timberwolves team. I don't know if you guys think the same way though. All right, power ranking first, conference rank first. Playing good, we're playing good. Good ball for sure. 39-9 here. Okay. Trade deadline. All right. So go Bears regress in a big way. I'm thinking. So do we trade Gobert or do we ride it out? Because this is like the last year of the video we're going to be doing here. So Alexander Walker, for the sake of it, we're not even playing next year, but let's just re-sign some of the guys. Let's just hold off on Gobert. He might regress even more. Donte, I don't want to re-sign him just because he'd be getting that no trade clause. 22.50 3 years. He'll accept. Cool. Pritchard, yeah, he's earned himself some more money after being with Boston for so long. All right, continue to sim 40-9, 41-9 through 50 games, playing great ball here. We're on track to 65 wins or so that'd be huge. Kind of around the same spot we've been at the last couple of seasons. All right, contract extensions, we're gonna skip. I feel like we covered that already. Okay, 15-14, 15-15. Okay, skidding a little bit here, losing some games after this contract extension deadline, probably because of an injury. But yeah, Dillingham's healthy after that Achilles rupture, so yeah, hopefully he's back to normal. 60 wins, there we go. So best we could do 63-19. Okay, Luka MVP now with Milwaukee. Tyron Stokes Rookie of the Year. Sabonis six man. Wemby DPOY. Sobers. Okay, most improved player from Sobers. Okay, the man from Georgetown. That's awesome. Yeah, 10-8. Solid numbers from him, especially with Gobert regressing a bit. 22 minutes from him. Yeah, awesome. Love to see that. Cooper Flag, clutch. Chris Finch, Coach of the Year again. How do we not get Exec of the Year? That's what I don't understand. So Ant-Man, there we go. Second team All-NBA, 24-6-4. Awesome. Good numbers. Minnesota. Okay, so that's going to be it. So just Edwards gets that accolade, and then Chris Finch, Coach of the Year. We get Most Improved with Sobers. Round one, Portland, round one. Let's take this one game at a time. Win games 1 and 2. Win game 3. Can we make it a sweep? We do. Face OKC round 2. Round 1, or game 1 they take. Game 2 we take. Game 3 they take. Game 4 we take. Game 5. God damn it. Why are we sucking, guys? Injury wise, we're sitting good. We're playing well. Actually, let me see what team, who's on their roster at this point. They've had Trey Johnson and Sinak, so they got some young guys as well. All right, guys, come on, please don't get our ass beat here. Come on. We got a good lead. Don't blow it. Oh my God, 3-point game, down one, 27 seconds. Come on, guys. Come on, they can't keep getting away with this. All right, we're gonna jump in here. Do they have the ball too? Damn it, how do they have the ball? We don't have to foul necessarily. We got a timeout, 3 seconds difference on the shot.
27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Alright, I don't like that there's no one in the paint to help here.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander.
And Sober's got to cheat in here, surely.
We've got
No threes.
Left in the
No
fourth
threes
quarter.
here.
Clock at 6.
Where's the help? Where's the help?
Ooh, and he took a hard foul.
Okay,
on the shot.
I mean, we'll let him earn him at the line.
I don't mind.
But, yeah.
They met him at the rim and took
Okay, 2-point game.
And a tough
Nice.
break as his second
Call that
attempt
timeout.
is no
2-point
good at the
game.
line. And
3
Chris
wins
Finch
it.
has called timeout.
Come on,
Great
guys.
time to call his guys into the huddle.
Can't get eliminated here,
Very tense
please.
moment in this game.
Let's force this game 7.
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high
What are you
percentage
doing,
shot,
Edwards?
or maybe get fouled.
Oh my god.
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Bro, that was
Call
insane.
it guts, call it whatever. That's one of the greatest buzzer beaters we'll ever witness.
And
Did he
it's
so
Minnesota
deep,
who
too?
scrapes by with a win.
God,
They're able
man.
to
Hell
force a
yeah.
winner-take-all
Okay,
game
Anthony.
7.
He's not
They
letting us
stay
go down that
hard. Good
easy.
stuff there. Thanks for that.
We got this. We gotta get this, man. Oh my, that was clutch as fuck. That was sick. Alright. Guys, please, please, please do not blow this game 7. We got home court. We should not be blowing this game. Damn, that was sick. Alright. Come on, guys. Alright, down 1, or up 1 after 1. Alright, we got a good lead going into halftime. Alright, they're creeping back in here. Come on. Alright. Oh, they kept it close. We went by 5. Advanced to our 5th conference final in... Oh, wait. 5th? 4th? 4th in 5 years, yeah. Guys, this is the year. Come on. We're playing the same team we faced off against a year ago, and they've added VJ Edgecombe. Are you kidding me? Guys, we cannot catch a break. Jesus. Run through like a brick wall with this team. Okay, here we go, guys. We got home court. This has got to be it. Round 3rd year of the sim. No Conley this time. Oh my god. Please don't tell me we're about to blow this. Okay. Jesus Christ. That was so close. Alright, game 2. Here we go. Lock in, guys. Lock in. You can tell I'm nervous. Oh my god. Please get it done. Let's go up 2-0. That'd be huge. 4-point game 5 minutes to go. Alright, we'll take this. We'll take it. There we go. 7-point win. Alright, lock in, guys. Lock in. Season on the line here. I can't believe we won that last series. Anthony Edwards just willed us to victory there. Insane from him. Looks like, wow, we're going to have a 3-0 lead here. That's insane from this team. Clicking on all cylinders here. Love to see that. Game 4. Can we make it a clean sweep against this Pelicans team that took us out a year ago? Let's go to the finals, guys. First time ever the Wolves would be in the finals here. If we can get it done. And we do. We are in the finals. Facing off against the Cavs. 22-5-5 for Ant-Man. Luka, 30, 10, and 9. Great numbers from him. Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Whew. Guys, this is what we've been waiting for. What does this Cavs team look like? They've added a Sore Thompson. Are you shitting me? Bro. That's insane. Bro, that's... Yeah, I mean, bro. How the hell do we run into this brick wall here? Were they the 1 seed? How are they the 8 seed? What are you talking about? What? What in the NBA 2K god is this? Okay. Man, I'm surprised Noel's not in the rotation here. But okay, Sobers. Yo, you got to lock down, man. Randle, I'm counting on you. McDaniels, you're our best defender. You better lock up. Ant-Man, you can will us to any victory. Do it. Dillingham, you're coming off a ruptured Achilles. We could have won it maybe last year because of you. We didn't. So step the fuck up. All right, here we go. Game 1. Got home court. This has gotta help us out tremendously. Hopefully, please. All right, starting to. Yeah, we're blowing it out. Here we go. 145-point win. Game 1. That's how you set the tone, fellas. All right, game 2. Here we go. Game 2. All right, got an 8-point lead after 1. All right. 13, we add on. Okay. All right, up 8. They're starting to come back here, guys. I'm getting scared. All right, we're good. Thank you. Up 2 games to 0. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Got to beat Cleveland in Cleveland. Don't let them tie up the series. Just please, for the love of God, do not let them do that. Okay, we're up 2 here late. Down 1. Okay, still comebackable here. Minute 13. All right, we're down 2, 36 seconds left. We're going to jump in here. All right. Set it up for you guys. Broadcast. All right, here we go. All right, they got the ball up 2. Just got to lock up defensively here. Don't let anything. Don't foul. Don't be stupid. We got a timeout. Just lock up. Where's the help? Get the. Oh, damn it. I did not think he was going to make that. All right. Still got time.
Calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Asar Thompson comes in for Sexton.
All right, amen. It's on you.
Making a change. Dunn's
Sorry,
checked in.
Okay.
Here's Edwards.
Good shot. Nice.
And he is brought them
Great.
within 2
All right,
points.
we don't have to foul
Seems
here
like Edwards
necessarily.
never stops competing
Okay,
and
we'll foul.
believing right until the
Okay.
final buzzer.
All right. I mean, we fouled Donovan Mitchell. I do not know how I feel about that one.
And that makes it a 3-point
I don't think we needed a foul. Actually, yeah, we kind of did. Because we didn't have a timeout, we kind of did need a foul there. All right, here we go, Edwards.
1 second
Just
separate
take
the
over
shot
here.
clock and
Here we
game.
go. Nope, pass
Here's
it.
Edwards.
Okay.
Straight there to create the shot.
Yeah. Okay, that's going to do it for that game.
But it
Sucks, can get it done there. Yeah, we'll lose by 4. All right. So they take game 3. Okay. Still, we are in the driver's seat. Game 4, got to win here on the road here. Come on, guys. We're down 27. What is happening? Guys, come on. Where's our offense? Donde está el offenso? All right, 10 deep. Gobert's our last guy. Okay. Okay, now it's a best of 3. And we got home court for 2 of those games. Come on. So no team has won on the road yet. So we cannot allow this to change here. All right, good win in front of our home fans. We're now 1 win away from taking the cake. Getting the first finals win in Wolves franchise history. First time ever in the finals. Let's be 1-0. Let's be 1-0 in this big game. Oh, close game here in the 4th. Up 1, down 3, down 4, 2-point game, 43 seconds. Let's jump in here. Okay, hopefully we have the ball here. All right, 2 sides. This could be it. I'm not feeling super confident here. It might be a game 7, but we can avoid having to play another game. It's super close here. We got a timeout. We're at the line. Sober's our center. Don't know how good of a free throw shooter he is.
And that one
Okay,
misses.
we'll miss.
And Cleveland
That would have been a big free throw, but
They held
still
a 12-point
within the
lead
possession.
earlier on the court for Minnesota. And
Be
set
up,
the
be
2
up.
with
Good.
McDaniels playing 3. And it's Julius Randle.
All right, Randle,
And it's
step
Peyton
up.
Pritchard.
I like that. I like the non-switch there. Force him to a bad shot.
To shoot.
All right, let's go, Pritchard. Good D.
And it's
Damn it.
good.
Oh,
Talk
that
about
sucks.
stepping up in a big
Had to
way.
make a stop
What a
there.
huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Minnesota calls time here. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Turning
All right.
here to our analyst.
Big 3
What
here,
elements
quick
become
3.
the primary keys at this point?
Inbound it,
And
nice.
no doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They
Guys,
gotta
quick.
take the first good look they get.
Dunn,
Guys.
he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
I mean, we're
Dillingham
wasting
comes
time
in
here.
for Pritchard. Edwards, the pass to Dunn.
Yeah, I mean, we took way too long.
That three's off the mark.
Damn it, guys. What are we doing? We're just sitting around offensively. God, man. What is going on with us? All right. It's 7-game series. Chance to win it all. Win or go home. And we got home court. All right, here we go. They've come out explode in here. All right, here we go. 4-point lead. All right, we're up 8 here early in the third. Down 1. Come on, guys. Don't let this happen. Oh, no. 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 Guys, come on. Man. What the hell happened, man? We were so close. Game 1, we win. Game 2, lose by 4. Got blown out. We blow them out. And then we just allow them to win the last 2 games. Come on, guys. We had a big lead at half. I don't know what happened. Just gave up so many points in the third. Man, that sucks, dude. Man, what a waste. These years with Anthony Edwards, like 4 or 5 years, of making the conference finals and just not being able to get it done in the end. And I mean, look at our record, man, these years too. So 20, this is the real life. 49 wins and 33, 66 wins, 68 wins, 63 wins. And then look at that, 15 and 7, 1 win away from our first ever NBA championship, and we just can't get it done. Man, it's such a letdown. You'd think these videos would be easier, but yeah, they become harder and harder. It's weird. It's like the opposite. I do better with the teams that didn't make the playoffs in reality, and I do worse with the teams that make it so far, so damn far. But yeah, couldn't get it done here. I'm actually really bummed. I don't know why this one's hitting me harder than the other ones. I think I just feel bad for Mike Conley not being a part of this. But good thing he's not, because it looks like this team's not going to win anything. Maybe Minnesota's just cursed. They haven't won yet. I am a fan of them, but yeah, just going to get it done in the end. And that's going to do it for me. Please check me out on YouTube at CZC, where I post all these videos after streaming them on Twitch. Again, username CZC YouTube. And please like, comment, subscribe. Would appreciate any feedback I could get from you guys. And just been doing this for fun, and would appreciate any feedback you guys might have. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. See ya.